already prepped my face with moisturizer. I did not use a primer yet. I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Anti-Redness Primer since I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and some red spots. And I'm just going to take the back of my hand using a kabuki brush. This is an eyelash box and I cut it and I did sanitize it. I'm taking the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I've used this for about a month now. I am in the shade 328 Sun Beige. With this foundation, you really have to shake it up. Can you guys hear how liquidy this is? So one thing that I don't like about this foundation is that it doesn't come with a pump. And since it's so liquidy, I can't just put it on the back of my hand. It's gonna run everywhere. So that's why I like to use this. Whoa, see how much came out? So today I'm going to be using the Real Techniques complexion sponge. This is a great sponge. I also love the Beauty Blender, but this one's more affordable. I think it's around $5. I love how it gives me a flawless look. It doesn't give me the fullest coverage. If you want something more full coverage, I recommend using a flat top kabuki brush with this foundation. It looks awesome. I wouldn't recommend using your hand with this foundation though. So here is one layer on this side and without any foundation, and you can still see my hyperpigmentation through this foundation. It is really on the liquidy side. With this foundation, I do like to apply 2 or 3 layers with my imperfections and hyperpigmentation, and I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face. So I apologize for the sound. I did have to really speed this video up because I think my camera settings are off. But I'm going in with the second layer, and you can still kind of see my hyperpigmentation. For the spots that you can see, I'm just going to conceal a little bit with the foundation. Next, I'm just going to apply my concealer and just brighten up my under eyes, and I'm using this Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum, and this is about the second time I've used it. I have the shade 07 Custard, and I don't really know how I feel about this. It has more of a light coverage to it. So I feel like you have to use a lot more. With my skin type, I have really oily skin, and even though it sets to a more powder finish, I do like to just set it with a pressed powder or loose powder, and I'm using the Bodyography pressed powder in the shade Caramel. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm just gonna set this. So it's been about 30 minutes since I applied the rest of my face makeup on, and I am trying some new products out, some new contour stuff, lip stuff, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna check in with you guys in a little bit. I know, like I said, this isn't a first impressions video, but I want to show you guys how this foundation wears throughout the day on my skin. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, I'm checking in. It's about 3 hours since I've had this foundation on, and it looks pretty good. I'm sitting down in front of my window, which has pretty good lighting. Sometimes it can wash me out. I don't have any lighting up there or anywhere else, so this is pretty true to color. I feel like this shade matches me perfectly. This is in the shade 328 Sun Beige. If you have a light tan, if you have an olive to golden undertone, I think this would match you perfectly. I haven't been outside. It's still in the 90s. Yes, I'm so tired of it being in the 90s, but it's just Texas weather. What can you do? Anyways, I've just been filming for you guys, editing this video, and probably gonna take a walk later on, so I might be a little bit more oily, but I'm just checking in, and I will update you at the end of the night. Bye guys. Hey guys, so this is my final update, and it is currently about 10 o'clock, so right under 12 hours I think. I don't even remember when I applied this foundation. So today I was pretty busy just running around. I was outside briefly and it was really hot today, like 93 degrees. I touched up my face around the 4-hour mark. I just kind of powdered my T-zone because it got really oily. And about the 5.5-hour mark, this foundation really breaks down on my skin. And I have oily skin, and I just look like a grease ball. Can you guys see that? I didn't touch up after the 4-hour mark, and it looks like my foundation, blush, contour is non-existent. It just a really hot mess. This is not a long-lasting foundation. If I'm going out, I would not recommend using this. It has a really light coverage, and you can build it up to a medium coverage, but no more than a medium coverage. I think this would be a great everyday foundation if you're not going out or need something long wearing. This really might be for you. And also, if you have dry to normal skin, this might work really well. For my oily skin, I don't like this foundation. The funny thing about this, it actually says on the back that it's not recommended for use of a sponge or brush, and just to use your hands. And I used a sponge, and I have used this foundation with a brush. I don't know when the last time I used my hands to apply a foundation. It's very old school. I mean, I don't know if I clarified about this, but this was only $5 at my local drugstore. I've seen it for $2.50. I've heard that they are discontinuing this foundation. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not really sure. I also saw some comments saying this is a dupe for the Armani foundation, almost like the exact foundation. I'm not sure if they're in the same company or not, but I'm not sure. This foundation isn't for me. It might be in the winter time, but I'm still debating since I do like something a little bit more medium to full coverage. So those are my thoughts on this foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. I will have more photos on my blog, and everything will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.
Are you photobombing me? Alpha, you know what you're doing. I'm gonna zoom you in. Come here. Come here. Come here, since you always want to be in my video. Come here, baby. Come here, say hi. Oh, you're... Yeah. Oh, you're a handsome boy. Look at that cutie. Little stud muffin. He's so cute. Ooh, it's lighting now. Why are you so cute? Why?